The air was thick, humming with anticipation. I felt his gaze, steady, intense. He'd been patient, waiting, holding back, but not anymore. I turned, meeting his eyes. He wasn't just watching now. I lifted my fingers, a quiet invitation. His breath caught, his body tensed, and then he got up. His hands found my waist, holding me close as our bodies moved together. Every deep breath, every subtle shift sent warmth skating across my skin. "Don't stop," I murmured, barely above a breath. The tension built between us, lingering, until my body relaxed completely into his. He exhaled slowly, pulling me close as we settled into the quiet comfort of the moment. For a while, we just lay there, the warmth between us lingering. His fingers traced slow circles along my back, his chest rising and falling in steady waves. But something about the silence felt different. I turned slightly, watching him. "You're quiet." He let out a soft chuckle. "Just thinking." I smirked, my fingertips grazing his skin. "About?" His hesitation was brief, but I caught it. "How good that was," he said. I laughed softly, curling against him. "Yeah, it was." My fingers traced idle patterns over his skin. "But have you ever thought about making it even better?" His breath hitched slightly. "Better?" I propped myself up, watching him carefully. "We've always been adventurous, but what if we took it a step further?" He tensed. It was subtle, but I noticed. That only made me more curious. "Come on," I coaxed. "I know you've thought about it." His gaze met mine. Something flickered behind his eyes. A pause. Then, after a long exhale, "There is something," he admitted. I arched a brow, anticipation curling in my stomach. "Tell me." He ran a hand through his hair. "I want to see you experience something different." "Different?" He hesitated, choosing his words carefully. "Yes, but not with another man. With a woman." The words settled in the air, thick and heavy. I swallowed, pulse quickening. I didn't know if the heat in my chest was nerves, or something far more dangerous. I opened my mouth, but nothing came out. I didn't know how I felt. Still, the thought clung to me. It slipped into my mind at random moments. Brushing my teeth, making coffee, lying in bed. At first, it felt absurd. I had never considered something like this. The idea of being with another woman, especially with him watching, should have been easy to dismiss, but it wasn't. The more I thought about it, the less strange it seemed. Curiosity crept in, quiet, persistent. It wasn't just the idea itself that lingered. It was the way he would look at me, the way it might change us. Would it? That question stuck with me more than I wanted to admit. What if I liked it? Too much? What if it changed how he saw me, or how I saw myself? It felt like stepping into something unknown, something I couldn't predict. And yet, beneath the uncertainty, a quiet thrill stirred. He wanted this, that much was clear. And if I was honest, I wanted to give it to him. Hesitation lingered, but it wasn't enough to stop me. I was going to do it. I didn't know how or who, but this wasn't just his fantasy anymore. Now it was mine too. The following days passed in a blur. I told myself not to overthink it. I'd made my decision, but once I had, the anticipation only grew. Every glance, every touch made it more real. I wasn't just agreeing, I was taking control. When everything was arranged, the nerves melted away, replaced with exhilaration. The right person, the right time, the perfect way to show him. That morning, lying in bed, I turned to face him, tracing my fingers across his skin. He was still half asleep, breathing steady. "I need you to be home by 8 tonight," I said softly. "No questions, just trust me." His eyes opened, a lazy smile on his lips. "What's happening at 8? "You'll see." His brows lifted slightly, curiosity lighting his features. He wanted to ask more, but he knew I wouldn't give in. "All right," he said, stretching. "I'll be here." Good, because tonight his fantasy would become reality. Evening came quickly. I met him at the door, pulse steady but humming underneath. He didn't know what was waiting for him, and that made it all the more thrilling. His brow lifted as I took his hand. I gave him nothing but a smile. "Come with me." The door down the hall was already ajar, dim light spilling out. The moment we stepped inside, I felt the shift, the charged air, the weight of expectation. Then he saw her. She was waiting, poised, confident, effortless. Her eyes flickered over him briefly before settling on me. Something unreadable flashed behind her gaze. I heard his slow inhale, saw the way his body tensed, how he absorbed every detail. Then she moved, her fingers brushing my wrist, teasing, deliberate. I turned toward her, breath catching as her palm smoothed over my skin. Everything about this was new, unfamiliar, but intoxicating.
The first kiss was soft, slow, exploratory. It deepened gradually, my body responding before my mind could catch up. From behind, I heard him. A low exhale. I didn't have to turn. I could feel that he was watching, that he was with me in every moment. We took our time. Her hands moved with purpose, guiding me deeper. Every touch, every shift of skin sent another ripple through me. She led. Her lips left mine, trailing lower, savoring each new discovery. I barely registered my shirt falling away. Her mouth moved with deliberate precision. My breath faltered. She explored, slow and unhurried, and I surrendered to it. Then, him. I felt the change before I saw it. The heat of his skin, the weight of his presence. His hands found my waist, pressing in just enough to make me shiver. When I looked up, his eyes met mine. Dark, intense, filled with something unspoken. His lips found mine. The kiss was deep, full of everything words couldn't say. A quiet surrender. "Thank you," he murmured against my lips. A shiver ran down my spine, not just from the words, but the way he said them. Like this moment was everything he'd ever wanted. Then she moved again. I felt her presence, saw her watching us, confident, smiling. She leaned in, fingers trailing down his stomach until his breath caught. I didn't look away. My lips stayed on his, my hands tangled in his hair. His breath grew heavier. Then she focused. His grip on my back tightened. A deep sound escaped him. I felt it all, the tension, the need, the restraint. And then I joined her. My lips traced his jaw, down his neck until I was beside her. His head fell back. Every sound he made sent heat rushing through me. We shifted again. She lay beneath me now, her breath warm against my skin. Her hands guided me, settled me. A sharp inhale left me as she began. My fingers curled into the sheets. Slow, teasing strokes made my head fall back. And then, him, the weight of his body against hers, the deep exhale from his lips. Her breath hitched. I felt every shift beneath me. His movements, deliberate, intense, made her body react beneath mine. But it was him that undid me. The way he looked at me, eyes locked, fingers brushing my skin, his kiss pulling me back under. That was what unraveled me. I tensed, my breath caught. The sensation crashed over me in waves. He groaned, his grip tightening, trembling as the moment took him. My name left his lips, rough and raw, then silence. His forehead rested against mine, breath uneven. A slow, satisfied exhale. A breathless laugh left me. "Happy," I whispered into his ear. His arms wrapped around me, a kiss on my shoulder. "More than you know." Some thoughts stay locked away. But what if the best ones are meant to come true? Have you you ever had a secret wish you never told anyone? And if you did, what happened when you finally shared it? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one, and I want to know. And before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It's free, only takes a second, and it ensures you'll never miss the next story. Turn on the notification bell so you're first to know when a new one drops. If you enjoyed this, share it with someone who'd love it too. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.